Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This time I want to use the tray mold, the hard tray mold from Molds and Shapes, and I want to make a flower bowl, or it's flower inspired a 3D bloom. So there's my glitter, and I mixed holographic glitter with some silver glass stones. And yeah, I prepared this before. And now I'm just mixing my colors. I'm putting the clear resin into my cups, and the clear resin, or the resin, sorry, not the clear resin, the resin is from the Resin Pro company. It's the Art Pro resin, and it's from medium viscosity, and I love pouring with this. It's the resin I always started with when I did my resin journey. So my first color is the Angel White pigment paste. And you can see I used this already a lot, but it's still the first jar, and I have it now for over a year, so I make sure that I mix my resin so that it's not opaque, but that you can still see through my stick, or that you can still see the stick. I'm just cleaning it a little bit, and then you see it. It's not opaque. My second color is the Cloud Blue. It's a mica from Petra Jongbloed, and it has a golden sheen to it. And this is actually one of my all-time favorite colors, because I love this, this interference in that color. Second color is the Aubergine. I think it's also from Petra, but I cannot remember. I just thought, this Aubergine color and Cloud Blue, they go very well together. So I'm just stirring this up also quite well. And my last color is the Quicksilver. And this is definitely from Petra Jongbloed, so I also mix this into my resin. So these are all the colors I want to use for my flower pour, and I think they match quite well with each other. Yeah, I already made a mess again on my table. You see it there. It's always the same. I just put a new piece of wallpaper onto my working top, and what do? I just mess it up. Always the same with me. So this is a tray mold. I link Molds and Shapes into my description box, and there's also the promo code PT5, so you can get 5% discount. And it's quite a large tray, and I really love it. So now I'm pouring my resin into the mold. I also link Resin Pro into my description box for the promo code, and also Laura's Art Corner. Just check it out. So what I did, I mixed my resin in a warm water bath. I let it set there for 5 minutes. Then I took it out and I let it settle again another 20 minutes before I started mixing my colors. I always, go by feeling. I can never give you a really formula how I'm doing this, because sometimes it's a little bit warmer, sometimes colder, sometimes also my water bath is a little bit warmer. So I never measure anything. I always go from the feeling. Now I actually popped all my bubbles, and I'm starting pouring my white, and I'm just following the shape of the mold, or I try to follow it as good as I can. You see, I'm pouring rather slow, and this is already speeded up by 2, so you can see how slow I'm pouring my resin. yeah, there fell something into my resin, needed to take it out. Now my second color, and this is the cloud blue. And I'm pouring this very close to my white color, so that there's hardly any gap between those two colors. Well, at least I'm trying to do this. And then I'm using my white again, so I will always pour like white color. And I'm also pouring this very close to my cloud blue. Now I'm taking the aubergine color. And I'm just pouring very close to my white again. And again the white. Yeah, I just love the flower technique, but when I have to pour, or when I'm pouring in such a big mold, I'm always nervous. First, because you use a lot of resin, and second, I'm always afraid, that the flower will fail and that the outcome is not beautiful or whatsoever, because the resin reacts different in bigger molds than in the small molds. So yeah, I'm always nervous because I just don't want to waste too much resin on such a pour. So these are the first row of the colors, and I start again with the blue. I hope it's not getting too boring for you. If it does, just fast forward, because I'm just following the pattern of the heart at the moment. And layering my colors. And I was already asked, what inspired me to bless you. This was my boyfriend. Yeah. What inspired me with the color combination? I can tell you, I love to watch movies like or series like Old English style, and there you see a lot of color combinations in those videos or in those films or series, which we mainly don't use anymore nowadays. And I love it because there are colors where you think, do they really match with each other? And then you find they really do match with each other. And that was my inspiration also with this color combination. So now I'm giving it a quick torch. I'm almost done with layering my colors, but I'm using the cloud blue again. Yeah, there was something in my resin. And a last row of the white. And then I'm taking my glitter mix. You will see it soon. And this is my last row. I just put it where the gap is. Yeah, I need to be a little bit careful so that I don't ruin my pattern too much. And you can already see that the resin is working. The first layer is already doing its magic. So now I'm swirling, and this was actually a challenge for me because I lost a little bit track after a while. There it's still okay. And then I didn't know what to do, so I thought give it a swirl in the center of the first bow of the heart. And then I just, swirled something. And then I thought I start on the other side again and I swirl opposite to the first big swirl. If it does make sense what I'm saying at the moment. So and this was our cat. I don't know if you heard him, he just scratched. It's when you want to do your voiceover. So you see, I did this again with the swirl in the second bow, and then I swirled again in the middle and made on the lower part also a little swirl. It was really losing the track of swirling, and I hope I'm gonna achieve something nice. So this is a close-up, and this was straight after the pour. And you can really see how the resin is really moving and working and does its magic. And I'm just hoping that the colors won't drop and that I will have some nice effects. Anyway, next day, and my tray is still, or my pour is still a little bit soft, so I can shape a bowl. And let's have a look for the heart. I'm so curious about it. But look at that. I'm quite happy. This is how big the mold is. I just showed it you again, but look at that. I'm really happy with the colors and how they are matching with each other. Even the gold in the blue color and the silver, it's beautiful. Now I'm just gonna place it into my bowl, and I have to make sure, you see I'm struggling a little bit. It's the shape also of the heart where you need to see. And then I'm just pressing it also at the bows from the heart into my aluminium bowl, and just make sure I get it all down. And this is again the next day, and I can get it out of my bowl. Yeah, again, I'm struggling. It's always the same with me. But look at that. It looks very, very elegant, I think, and the colors. I'm just loving the colors. I'm very happy I've chosen those color combinations. And this is the final result. And now you can see all the details. You don't know where to look first. It's really nice. And the silver, look, it's standing out. And yeah, I love the combination of the aubergine and the light blue. It's beautiful. With this, I love and leave you. I hope you liked the video. I would be happy for a thumbs up. And yeah, see you hopefully for my next video. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.